You're choosing between SleekFlow and WATI, and you're probably looking at features or pricing. But that's not the real difference. The real question is, are you looking to manage conversations, or are you looking to turn them into something more, such as qualified leads and revenue? So, how do you actually choose? Let's start with what each platform was built for. SleekFlow is an omnichannel conversational AI native platform built for the full customer journey, from first message to conversion and retention. It's designed to capture and qualify leads, automate follow-ups with AgentFlow AI, and track the entire customer lifecycle. WATI is often a better fit for businesses that want a simpler WhatsApp-first setup and mainly need to manage incoming messages. It is optimized for businesses that primarily use WhatsApp to send broadcast campaigns and handle basic customer support FAQs. In short, one is built for message handling, the other is built for managing relationships and growth. It comes down to what your business needs right now. Both SleekFlow and WATI support the WhatsApp Business API, so if all you're looking to do is manage your WhatsApp conversations, both platforms can work. However, for most growing businesses, customers don't stay in one channel for too long. SleekFlow is designed for teams managing customer journeys across multiple channels with full interaction history in one place, no duplicate outreach, and clearer lead progression at every stage. The difference isn't just which channels are available, it's how well the platform connects them into one continuous journey. WATI supports additional channels, but is primarily built around a WhatsApp-first model. On top of that, there's also a practical scaling difference with WhatsApp numbers. On WATI, connecting multiple WhatsApp numbers under a single account is only supported on its highest tier plan. On SleekFlow, connecting an additional WhatsApp number is just a $15 add-on. If your team runs on different numbers, that gap can add up real fast. Both SleekFlow and WATI offer AI. However, the difference isn't just whether AI is available. It's about how the AI is built and what it can actually do. SleekFlow's AgentFlow is native and built directly into the platform. It runs on a multi-agent, multi-LLM architecture together with a hybrid graph vector knowledge system to generate more accurate and context-aware responses. AI is available from the lowest tier plan, which allows growing teams to adopt AI quickly. WATI's AI agent Astra, or it can qualify leads and answer questions based on uploaded documents and URLs. WATI has not publicly stated its LLM orchestration or hallucination reduction approach. Furthermore, Astra is structured as a separate add-on with its own pricing, credits, and per-agent limits, which creates more complexity as you scale. When it comes to knowledge base, there is also a difference. With WATI, training capacity is capped per agent at 50 MB on Pro and 100 MB on Business. SleekFlow uses a shared global knowledge base which can store 50 files up to 15 MB each. For businesses running multiple agents, that means one source of truth instead of duplicating training data agent by agent. Both SleekFlow and WATI offer automation. However, the real difference is in how far that automation can go as your business grows. WATI covers core messaging workflows well: auto replies, chat routing, chatbots, rule-based triggers, and WhatsApp flows for structured data collection. It's a good setup for straightforward use cases. That being said, the more advanced integrations with external systems require Pro nodes and are only available on their highest tier plans. SleekFlow is built for more advanced workflow automation. You can create integration nodes for your tools such as Salesforce, HubSpot, Google Sheets, and the Flow Builder supports richer logic such as time delays, wait for event nodes, and action nodes. You can deploy AI agents within the flow and define handoff actions, all at no additional cost to you. So, how do you know if your messaging is driving results? That's where analytics come into play. WATI offers real-time and historical visibility into messages and agent workload, making it easy to track team performance and workload distribution. An operator report and Sales Analytics module are available, but only on Pro and Business plans. Worth noting, the Sales Analytics feature is still in beta. Reporting is based primarily on contact owner and lead stage, and the operator report is table only with no visualization. SleekFlow goes further into analytics with 3 core dashboards: Conversation Analytics, Conversion Analytics, and Campaign Analytics. Conversation Analytics tracks volume, reply behavior, and channel contribution, including the split between inbound and outbound conversations, and a heat map that lets you compare customer demand against your team's actual coverage. Conversion Analytics lets you log conversion events directly within the workflow, so you can see how conversations and automations move customers toward outcomes. Campaign Analytics tracks broadcasts and external campaigns, while Topic Analytics identifies recurring intents, friction points, and buying signals. WATI helps you monitor inbox activity, agent workload, and basic sales stages. SleekFlow gives you a fuller view of your pipeline, from conversation demand to campaign performance to conversion events. Both platforms now make enterprise security claims. While WATI publicly states GDPR compliance, they also have other security documents that are locked in their trust center. SleekFlow goes further by publicly displaying its GDPR, SOC 2, and ISO 27001 certifications in their website footer. These certifications matter for procurement and are necessary for highly regulated industries like finance or healthcare organizations. When businesses compare messaging platforms, support is often treated as a secondary feature. But in practice, it matters the most when something goes wrong. SleekFlow support is hands-on from the start. With local support teams across Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, the UAE, and Brazil, businesses can get help during local business hours and in their own language. For WATI, user reviews on platforms like G2 and Capterra frequently mention slower response times, difficulty reaching a real person, and weaker handling of urgent issues. If localized, responsive support matters to your team, especially across Southeast Asia, that's a meaningful difference worth factoring in. On price, let us look at the entry-level plans from both platforms. SleekFlow's Pro plan starts at $149 USD per month. AI and Flow Builder usage are included at no extra cost, and connecting an additional WhatsApp number is simply $15 USD per month. For WATI, the growth plan starts at $59 USD, which is $90 cheaper than SleekFlow. It is lower on entry price, but if you want to deploy an AI agent, it is an extra $99 USD a month for Astra. Extra automation triggers start at $40, and if you need to connect an additional WhatsApp number, you will need to subscribe to another plan which fragments your data, or upgrade to the Pro plan at $119. Onboarding is also subject to a custom fee. If you only need to manage conversations, WATI is the more affordable plan. However, as your business grows, costs can accumulate quickly. SleekFlow gives businesses a more complete setup from the start without needing as many separate add-ons or workarounds. When you compare between SleekFlow and WATI side by side, the differences between both platforms becomes pretty clear. If your priority is a simpler WhatsApp-first setup, WATI is a reasonable option. It covers messaging, automation, analytics, and AI for businesses running straightforward operations on a single number. But once you look beyond basic messaging, SleekFlow is the stronger platform. On channels, it manages customer journeys across multiple touchpoints while preserving context. On AI, it offers a multi-agent, multi-LLM architecture, a larger shared knowledge base, and AI embedded directly into the platform. On automation, richer workflow logic, deeper integrations, and AI deployable inside flows. On analytics, full customer journey visibility, not just inbox performance. On support, hands-on onboarding, and local coverage across Southeast Asia. Pricing follows the same pattern. WATI's entry price is lower, but costs rise quickly once you add AI, automation, or additional numbers. SleekFlow bundles more into the base plan, making the total cost of ownership easier to predict. So, now that we've compared both platforms, how do you decide? If you mainly want to manage WhatsApp conversations and keep things simple, WATI may be enough. But if you want a platform that helps your team manage the full customer journey with stronger AI, deeper automation, better analytics, clearer security, and pricing that scales more cleanly, SleekFlow is the better choice.